It's that time again. What's for supper Wednesday? Now sit back and watch. Hope everyone enjoys and thank you for watching.
Today we're going to be fixing some deep fried candy bars. You can get whatever kind of candy bars you want. We're just going to do a few, but it recommends 25 for this recipe. What we'll need is a cup of cornmeal, a cup of flour, a 1/4 cup of sugar, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 egg, 1 cup of milk, and it says chocolate syrup and powdered sugar. We're just going to put some powdered sugar. Alright, let's get this mixed together and we'll get started. I also want to say you want to freeze your candy bars at least an hour before you start. We let ours freeze overnight. Let's get started. Now what I'm going to do, it don't say in the recipe, I'm going to start with my dry ingredients first. Cornmeal, flour, sugar, baking powder, and then the salt. I'll get that mixed up here real quick. Done making a mess. Okay, now put in my cup of milk. Egg. Now what we'll be doing, we won't be keeping the batter in this bowl here. You'll want to get you a jar and you'll put your candy bars on toothpicks or skewers, whatever you got. You'll put the batter in a glass jar and you'll dip it down in there and then you'll put that in the deep fryer. Just want to make sure everything is combined together. Alright, we'll put that in the glass jar. We'll get our candies out of the freezer. Be right back. Alright folks, now we're going to put them in the deep fryer. We tested the Butterfinger. I got to thinking about the nougat in the middle after it was froze, and we're not going to do another Butterfinger. We tried it and we tested it and tried to cut it with the fork and it wouldn't cut through. So we're just going to do the 100 gram and the crunch. Now what I done, we poured some in the jar here and I messed up. I should have went ahead and done some skewers through it, which with the crunch bar you can't really do that. There ain't much to put through. But we'll get these all battered up and put in the fryer and we'll show you the finished product. Now Mom's going to be making a candy too. That'll be on this same video. We'll finish this up and we'll test it and taste it and see how it does. Now I don't know if I told you, 375 degrees for it's about 1.5 minutes till it's golden brown. Okay, we'll get these out here and we'll try them. We'll be putting a little bit of powdered sugar on top. Be right back. Alright, we got them cooked up here. Some of them you can see the inside's blowed out. Alright, try one, Dad.
Alrighty, let's see. Let's try this.
It's about like an Easter egg hunt. Don't know which one I'm going to get.
It's good.
What kind is that?
The Crunch Bar, I believe.
Crunch bar?
Yep. It's real good.
Mom?
Good? You try one.
Which one is that?
I think that's Crunch Bar too.
Where's the milk?
Delicious.
I believe it's in the refrigerator.
In the refrigerator.
We got milk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll need it with something like this.
It's good, folks.
So
Alright.
probably what kind of bars would,
I would say crunch bars, because you can see with the 100-gram bars, you can most likely tell which
or a
one
Hershey
is
bar.
Or
Hershey
just
bar.
plain Mr. Good bar.
Mr. Good bar. I would even say a Reese cup too, because it's flat.
Yep.
Something that don't have a
Something that don't have
hard middle.
yeah.
Delicious.
Alrighty, folks. Mom will be making something here. Her part's coming up right now.
Okay, the Halloween treat I'm going to be making is homemade Butterfinger candy bars. You're going to need 3 cups of candy corn, 1.5 cups of peanut butter, 2 cups of, I'm going to use chocolate chips. It calls for chocolate wafers, and it's not in the recipe, but I'm going to put a couple tablespoons of coconut oil in the chocolate chips when I melt it. First off, I'm going to put my 3 cups of candy corn in a microwave safe bowl. I'm going to put this in the microwave for 30 seconds, then stir it, put it in for another 30 seconds, do that until they're all melted. Okay, we got that melted. Now we're going to take our peanut butter and mix it in with the candy corn. It said this should melt the peanut butter. If not, to put it back in the microwave for just a few seconds. Okay, and I've got an 8x8 pan with parchment paper. Put your mixture in. You want to spread this out evenly and then set it aside to cool, and we'll move on to the next step. Spread that out. Now we're going to let this cool, and we'll be back whenever it cools off. Okay, I've got the chocolate chips in a microwave safe bowl with a couple tablespoons of coconut oil. I'm going to let Doug do that. He put it in the microwave for, how do you do it, 30 seconds?
Usually about 20-30 seconds at a time. You just don't want to burn it.
And then take it out, stir it, put it back in if it needs melted more, then take it out again, stir it.
Nothing worse than burnt chocolate.
Nope. While he's doing that, I'm going to cut these into bars. Just take it out. And however big you want them. I'm just going to make some small ones. And then we'll dip them whenever he gets the chocolate done. Okay, Doug's gonna dip them here.
All I do, folks, just throw it in. I'm sure there's probably a better way. If there is, leave it in the comments. How you all do it. This is how we generally do our peanut butter balls when it comes to dipping.
Now once these gets dipped, we'll let them cool off and harden up. The recipe says if you want to, you can leave them room temperature for like a chewy texture. If you want them crisp like the Butterfingers, put them in the refrigerator. We're going to try them room temperature here in a little bit. Okay, we'll let these harden up, give them a taste here in a little bit. Okay, here they are, all cooled off. They still haven't set up a whole lot. Well, we need to put them in the refrigerator probably. Doug, Daniel, give it a try. Okay.
Good.
Do they
Delicious.
taste anything like Butterfingers or? Try one. They still need to set up some more, but if I can get it off. Yeah,
Really good.
similar.
Delicious.
I gotta grab a glass of milk, folks. Hold on.
It's similar. They're not real crisp like the Butterfinger, but they
They have the same taste.
taste similar. My sister made these and they really liked them.
Tastes good. Delicious. I'm getting some milk, folks. I'm sorry. That's where I've been at. Now, what mine's going to be is honeycomb candy. And it's real easy to make. We've made it before. Been a long time. I don't think we've done a video on it. But what you'll need is 1 cup of sugar, a 1/3 cup of light corn syrup, a 1/3 cup of water, 2½ teaspoons of baking soda. And now the chocolate chips is optional. You can eat this plain. You can dip them. You can drizzle the chocolate on them. Whatever you want to do. Like I always say, folks, make this your own. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to combine the sugar, the syrup, and the water in a saucepan over medium heat. Going to stir it frequently until the sugar is dissolved. And then when the mixture comes to a boil, don't turn the heat up above medium. Once at a boil, put your candy thermometer on there and don't stir it. Stop stirring it. And then wait till it gets to 300 degrees. As soon as that 300 degree temperature is met, take it off and we're going to put in our baking soda and we're going to stir it. And it says here it'll form a lot of foam. You don't want to over stir it or it'll deflate, it says. And then we're going to put it in a parchment lined 9x9 pan. And then we're going to let it cool. And then we'll break it apart. We'll try it plain. We'll try dipping a little bit. Let's get started, folks. Alrighty, folks. We've got our 1 cup of sugar in there. We put our 1/3 cup of water. Now we're putting our 1/3 cup of light corn syrup in there. We've got the eye turned on to medium. And then we'll start stirring it here in just a minute. Let me get all this corn syrup out. Stuff's sticky, ain't it? I should have heated it up in the microwave. It comes out a whole lot easier. Learned that years ago making carp flavoring seasoning or recipes there for going fishing. Making the different carp baits. There you go, Shug. Alrighty. Hopefully you're seeing it. I'm blocking the light, I know. Alright, folks, it's starting to boil. The recipe says to stop stirring once it starts boiling. We'll place our thermometer down in here. Try to place her.
What do you do on that pot?
Don't want it plumb touching the bottom. Okay. Now we're just going to leave it alone. Leave it on medium heat. Don't turn it up. We'll just watch it till it gets to 300 degrees. As soon as it gets to 300, folks, we're going to pull it off of there. And we've done got our baking soda measured out into a little cup. If you don't believe me, I'll show you. It's here. Right there. Set it to the side before I turn it over. Now, we'll bring you back in just a few minutes when it gets closer to 300. Now, folks, we've talked about this before. Kid-friendly helping out with candy and non-kid friendly helping out. This one here is definitely a non-kid helping candy. Everybody knows you get this on you, it's going to stay on you and just keep it burning. So anybody making this, y'all be careful. Alrighty, folks, it just went to 300. We got it pulled off of there. And get the candy thermometer out. And grab my spoon. Pour this in. You can see it's a foaming up like it said. Just want to get it all mixed together good. We don't want to over mix it or it says it'll deflate. Alrighty. I don't see no more. There's just a little bit. Now, let me get this and pour it into our pan. Should grab the folks here, move them over. Grab my spoon, Shug. The spoon. Okay. Oh Lord, Shug, don't throw that in my face. Oh gracious.
Oh goodness.
We'll try to get you around here to see. At least so far you're not seeing it in my face or anything there. It was close. Whew. Felt the heat come off that spoon there. Hopefully this turns out. It's a raining outside. Grab that handle. A lot of times there, humidity and candy don't mix. Hopefully everything will work out. Let's try to get it spread on out in there. Alrighty. I'm gonna hand this here to Carolyn. And then what we'll do, let me get us out of cooling rack, folks. We'll place that pan on that. That way the heat can escape a little bit quicker. Alrighty. There you go. We're going to let that cool now. We'll see you here in about an hour. Alrighty, folks. It's been in there or cooling for an hour. And feels pretty cool. Let's get it out of the thing. Feels pretty light. Then what we do, we just we'll finish breaking it up some here in a minute.
Show them the inside. Why they call it.
This is why they call it honeycomb candy, folks. See all the little air bubbles in there? It's basically like brittle without Well, it's basically like peanut brittle without the peanuts. Dan, you want to try any?
Yeah.
Delicious. Damn. Good. Real good.
Really good.
Alrighty, folks. They say it's good. You want me to make any of the chocolate or just leave it plain?
I like it plain.
I'll get plain.
We'll save these for something else, folks. They seem to like this. I'm going to run my mom over some. It's not real hard. Pretty good. I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Folks, you all added too. You all got something in this also.
Yep. Thank y'all for watching. Have a blessed day.
Thank y'all for watching. Have a blessed day.
Alrighty, folks. You heard it from all of us here. Hope y'all have a blessed day. Stay safe. Lord willing, be seeing you soon.
Happy Halloween tomorrow.
Happy Halloween tomorrow.
Folks, thank you for watching and hope you have a blessed day. Stay safe and we will be seeing you soon, Lord willing.